Welcome to Levyland with me, the Reverend Bob Levy, Chris Abels, and Chris Abels. We are we are ready. We are starting off. Look, it's like it's a shitty night out. Welcome everybody. Could this be
Yeah.
the last Levyland? I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Something will happen. Something always happens, and that's the whole thing. Because I am REVGOD, and that's a fact. I can do anything better than everyone else. That's why I am the best, because I'm do things better than everyone else. Rob right now has some kind of, I guess the electric went off. So I don't know, maybe there's a storm coming or something. Is there a storm coming? Anybody weathermen out there? Any weathermen out there? Frankie, where's Frankie to give me the weather in fucking Atlantic City Hood? Because I don't know what's happening. What?
Might have been the West Virginia gods. I don't know, that he always talks about.
There's no God in West Virginia. I've been to that fucking place. Let me tell you something. It is the worst fucking place. Look, if I wanted to fucking either feel good about myself or kill myself, I would move to West Virginia. And I could probably do both and still feel better about things.
I don't know. It's beautiful here. It is. It's a beautiful country.
There's nothing there. Fucking
yes,
Bello
there
is
is.
here.
There's
my
tons
boy,
of stuff.
My fucking boy. Grew up with Steve Bello. You know,
no shit.
Fucking God. It's every sport, everything I touch fucking goes to gold. Because that's what I do, Chrissy. That's what I go with, Chrissy. What is that thing behind you? Is it a fucking elk behind you? What is that?
That's not an elk. That's a llama. That is a llama for llama time. So it's a wait. Where's your Kevin Brennan picture? What happened to that?
I don't know. Who took it? Who the fuck took it? Rob took it? What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm taking my toys home.
No, I don't know. Valentine, I thought Bob quit I didn't quit everything. I didn't quit anything. I didn't even quit smoking, you fucking idiots. You know what I mean? Somebody broke in here and fucking took my fucking Kevin Brennan fucking picture. Jesus
and the table
Christ.
too.
Yeah, what am I going to jerk off to tonight? I'm kidding.
It might have been Gina then. She might have taken it. She got her driver's license today, so that's awesome.
Yeah, she got a driver's license, and we're moving. I'm going to tell her because I just wanted to wait online just to see how fucking annoying it is. Gino didn't take it. No, Gino's mad at me for some reason, which I don't know. I didn't do anything. Okay, let me just get something straight. I did not call him like he said. He said that I called him to see if we were okay before he went on the air. Now, that never happened. It never happened. I called him to see if he could do a gig because I double booked, okay? And I didn't say, are we okay or anything, or even if I had a gig. I said, it's Bobby, give me a call. That's what I do, right? Is that my call when I call you? It's Bobby, give me a call. That's all I ever say. I'm not going to go into a long message of why I'm calling you. Are we okay? I'm going to check to see for that arsenal you're going to shoot at me. You can't shoot me, man. I shoot myself. You can't put holes in me. I already got holes in me. I did it myself.
Yeah.
Are you kidding
Apparently
me?
you're not welcome there anymore.
Park. Do what?
Apparently you're not welcome there anymore.
Well, whatever. You know what I mean? God, let me fucking goddamn fucking wipe these tears from my eyes. I don't want to upset anybody. I don't want to ruin their day by being there. I don't care. You know what I mean? You know?
Bob's bulletproof.
I'm sad he thinks that way. Why I don't go there. I go there and kill. I go there and kill. I don't start shit. I didn't start shit.
Teflon Bob. The nicknames are rolling in, man.
Yeah, I'm untouchable.
Yeah. So
what are you gonna do?
Yeah, apparently you're not welcome there. You're not welcome in his show anymore. Whatever. So I seen his little rant. I seen his little rant that he was saying, and he was going off on you. He was going off on Thomas. I'm still not sure what the story is with Thomas.
Tubby?
Yeah. I don't know what the story is there. Apparently Tubby went down there or something, and somebody
he went to that thing. They got canceled, right? They got canceled because they said there was going to be riots. So Tubby sent me a thing, and he goes, "Hey, this is the place that I told whatever one of them to go and get because I know Paul Bond worked there, and I go, yeah, that's the one Paul Bond worked, and I think he helped get that place for the other guy. You know what I mean? To call, and that maybe that's how they got it. That's what I'm getting at. That he said. And I guess he went there. He was welcome there. I don't know. Everybody's fucking crying. You can't be here. You can't do this. You can't do that. You know what? Go fuck yourself. I like to do everything. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. What if everybody else is fighting? I'm not involved. I'm not involved until I'm involved.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You definitely try to stay out of the fights for sure. So Bob will be solo once Chris goes to prison. I'm not going to prison. Everybody keeps
what are you
saying
going to prison for now? What did you do?
I'm not going to prison.
You stole the fucking Kevin Brennan picture.
I didn't steal that. So somebody said that Rob took that and the table and hightailed it out of there. I don't know. I'm not going to prison. They started this rumor. It's one of those vicious rumors that I'm going to prison. I don't even know what the hell I'd be going to prison for. But
for the gay sex, like everybody else. That's why you go there, because you go there to fucking get a guy and teach him a lesson.
Bullshit. If I was ever going to prison, I would pull the woman card, though. I would say, I am a woman. I identify as a woman. I would pull that card. There's prisoners that are pulling that card. Yeah, so what? So what? I would definitely be saying that I'm a woman. There's a prisoner right now that's using that. Actually, he went to prison. And he was there for a few years. Then all of a sudden, he identified as a woman. So they had to move him over to a women's prison. Now he identifies as a baby. And there is COs that have to walk him around and hold his hand and stuff like that. Yeah. He wears a diaper. Yes, he wears a diaper. It's bullshit.
You know what?
I say take him out back and abort him.
Abort him?
If he wants to, if he wants to be a baby, go back there and take him out. Punch baby in the soft spot.
They got those soft heads.
Yeah,
so
they
adorable. You got to hold them like this. You know what I mean? It's like, what is it? A fucking rifle or a baby? What the fuck is that thing? Why am I being so comfortable with it? Why are you giving it to me if it's that delicate? I fuck up everything I touch.
Can you have an abortion after a baby's already been born?
Like a week after.
Yeah, technically. Well, yeah.
Don't go over Chris's jokes right now. This is all I got tonight. Please.
Austin called me out. He said, "Does Chris know how abortion works?" I mean,
I know.
No, not since they took the wire hangers away.
Yeah, the wire hangers. I got 500,000 of them. I thought that we were going to win the fucking Senate. I was fucking. Now I'm you know what I mean? Now we lost the house. We lost fucking. I'm going to be selling them for fucking nothing, basically, you know?
Yeah, don't sell those at the yard sale. Don't sell those at the yard sale. Franklin Scheckler says, need a pillowcase and a hammer, and you can solve it. So, yeah, that's one easy way to do it. Mobile abortion's coming soon.
Hey, look, if you can get fucking stupid people to put you in a woman's prison, man. I watched that, what is that called? Love After Lockup, man. Some of those fucking crazy bitches are pretty fucking hot. Some of them are pretty stupid, but they'll fuck the shit out of you because they've been scissoring for the last 10 years. You know what I mean? I don't care if she comes out smelling like a tuna can. That woman's going to throw that pussy around on a dick really hard.
Maybe. So I've been watching that show lately too. At first I didn't get it, but now I'm getting into it and I'm like, okay, this is a little bit crazy. Some of the people that come out of there though, I'm like, what the fuck? Why would you take them in? Why would you take them in? You're going to buy their bullshit.
They love to see if they can change them. You can't. They always want to change somebody.
Girls love a bad boy.
Yeah, they love a bad boy. You know. Yeah. Look at me. I'm a rapist.
With a rap
and then I get out. I'm a rapist again. You know.
How are they buying their girlfriend's Mercedes Benz from behind bars?
Because they're drug dealers. Do you understand that everybody?
From behind bars?
Yeah. You don't give back the money. I don't know. I don't know where the money is, and you just fucking buy stuff. Now he's going to get busted again. You don't do stuff like that.
Yeah,
you don't do it on TV. You know, she ain't that hot. I would have fucking got her a fucking goddamn Pinto. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. That fucking bitch, you know?
So it gets hit in the back and blows up.
Get her some Slim Fast, that motherfucker. But they're all fucking crazy looking. They got that crazy fuck look in their eyes. You go to walk in a bar and you see somebody go, oh, that girl. And then you realize she has that crazy fuck eye that she's going to fucking ruin your life.
They went too far this season. They got a deaf girl.
A deaf girl. What
Yeah.
a pain in the ass she is. Don't tell me I make bad decisions.
Oh.
You can't make any. Stop putting your fucking hand. Shut the fuck up. You sound stupid. Because a deaf person, I would rather, I would pull their tongue out. If I married a deaf woman and she was like, I would tie her hand. I would cut them off. And I would put rubber bands on them like a fucking goddamn lobster claw. And I would fucking cut her tongue out so I don't have to. Just shut the fuck up, you stupid fuck. You sound fucking tarded.
She was the shot caller in prison.
What the fuck
she
is
was
that?
The one that. Oh, that's
For a guy
the boss.
That doesn't want to
That's
go to
who
prison.
runs
You
it.
sure know the fuck a lot about it.
Oh, come on. I've been having to learn the lingo just in case these people are right. I don't know. But that's the one that runs. That's the one that runs everything in there. That's the shot caller. You got to watch out for them. Actually, I ran into a shot caller once.
She's fucking annoying. Any deaf people out there, just fucking go away.
Says she's deaf and mute. And I'm like, how does
whatever?
she
It's fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous. You know. Thank God she ain't too hot because somebody would put up with that. You know, you can only put up with that. That's like being with somebody for 10 minutes instead of 8 months. That's how the time goes. It just goes so fucking. You want her dead right away. You're like, this is not a good idea. You know, even a dog's going, shut the fuck up. I can't take it anymore. It's so stupid.
I feel sorry for her.
You don't. So what? What do you want me to do? Feel sorry for everybody?
Yeah.
I feel sorry that she's fucking. She's annoying. She's really
outrageous too. Yeah, she gets pissed off, takes off. Her dad's trying to help her. You can't help her. I mean, she's a lost cause. Somebody said that when they get out of prison, at least they will appreciate your cooking.
That's the only fucking thing. That's the only fucking thing.
Prison food is good.
Prison food sucks. I was in jail for 4 days.
I worked in a prison.
Oh right, you worked in a fucking prison. I'm talking about.
You wasn't in prison for 4 days. You don't go to prison for 4 days.
I was jail. I said jail.
Yeah, you said prison.
You say prison all the time.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes I mix them up.
Prison.
Like female sex and male sex.
To prison for 4 days.
You went to San Quentin?
I went to San Quentin. I went to fucking Salem.
He went to Costco.
Dio Levy, my son. All you deaf people out there, go away. Dang. Oh, you're saying what I said. Exactly. Because that's what they got to do. They're annoying. How can you hang out with somebody like that? I'd be like, shut the. And then they get drunk and they're like, blah, 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 fucking blah, blah, you know, with that fucking stupid voice. Holy God. It's just fucking horrible.
The good thing about a deaf mute girl is if you don't want to pay attention to her, you could just close your eyes. I mean, how's she going to communicate to you? You can just close your eyes.
Door. You don't want to even look at this thing making fucking shut the fuck up. Holy shit, man. I mean, why would they put that thing on TV with all those noises? I'm trying to, watch it late at night. You know what I mean? Fucking
trying to go to sleep.
Well, yeah. Did I put on the Murder Channel and I just sleep like a baby? But this is good. I mean, I like that people are stupid. It's like 90 Day Fiancé. It's gay, but it's stupid and it's entertaining because people are idiots. I love watching idiots. You know what I mean? I'm looking right at you right now, Abels.
Blindfolded. Oh shit! I heard that. So you better watch it when I go to prison. I'll learn how to shank you. So hey, we have a special guest on the show tonight, man.
When?
We have Earl Skakel, man. He's been in tons of movies, tons of comedies. He does all the roasts. Actually, Jeff Ross stole his roast idea. No shocker to that. When would you like Earl to stop into Levyland?
Like 7:25, and so we'll see if Rob comes in. Is Rob coming in? Does anyone know if Rob's coming in?
No, nobody's heard.
We'll get him on. Earl is a Kennedy. Is Rob here?
Yes.
What do you mean he's here? Okay. What the fuck's the matter with you? Yes, no. You're like the deaf girl. Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So, what do you mean he's here?
Rob and Chris have spoken? Flat Cat? No, they have not. They basically, no more contact is allowed. I believe you will no longer be part of the Rob Soul experience. Is that true?
Oh, is that right? News to me.
I don't know. I'm asking you. You guys ain't
So,
talking. I got to deal with
news
you
to
and then
me.
him and then you and then him. I don't even know what's going on anymore. You two fucking. It's like having two chicks that want to blow me.
I don't
God,
know.
if I only had another dick, you fucking.
I received a court order that I can't speak on it, so I can't speak on it right now, or can I?
You can't. Well, speak on what? I mean, last week we played the TikTok videos, which he wasn't mad about. He
Yeah.
was fine with
No.
it, and I thought you guys made up, and I thought it was fine afterwards, and then it was not fine. It was posted.
I thought
in
the show ended
Patreon.
good. I thought the show
I
ended
read on
good.
Patreon it wasn't working that well. You know.
Oh, you can see Patreon because I can't see it, so somehow I'm blocked from that.
Oh Jesus Christ! It's unbelievable. It's like you're like two little girls. So what's going on with you two?
Hey, you would know more than I would. I'm blocked from all social medias. I was told not to speak to him. I have no idea. I can't see the Patreon. I can't see how many people are subscribed. The last thing that I was told was there was a statement put out on Patreon that you would be doing 2 shows a week, one with me, one with him. And Patreon would still have the Rob Saul show. Yeah.
Battle. That's all this
Yeah.
is. This is like unbelievable. I don't want any of you kids. Well, now
Yes,
we're fighting
I
over
know.
fucking who gets me 2 times a week. So now you guys are fighting, so I have to do more shows now.
I ain't watching the Rob Saul show. Oh, thank you, Scotty. So Scott Fitzpatrick said he won't watch the show if I'm not on there. But anyways,
Big Daddy
I don't
Q
know.
said,
This is
so wait, he said, Rob's not going to Chris's wedding now? Now, did that happen? You know,
no.
I'm not getting my own
that's
drinks.
his choice.
I'm not making my own fucking drinks there. I'll tell you right now, you better get another friend to bartend because I'm not fucking going through that shit. I'm not mixing shit.
I already have another friend lined up. I called Zenhauser immediately. I said, I'm not allowed to talk to Rob and stuff like that. So I need a bartender. Can you come down? And he was like, absolutely. I'll be there.
Okay.
So we're good. We're good. We have a bartender.
All right, that's cool. No, Rob's not the bartender anymore. This is fucking. Hey, Reels, you're doing good so far too. Okay, I'm doing good so far. I wasn't gonna get all flipped out. I don't know who's coming on tonight. Whatever. You know what I mean? I can talk forever. I did a show on fucking something by myself, screaming for an hour and a half at night. I didn't give a shit. There's nothing I can't do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody got to fucking come to me and fucking making me crazy. I don't want to be crazy. I don't want to get, you know what I mean? It's like Jesus Christ. It's like, all right, let's just go to the prom and fucking get through this shit. I'll smoke.
See, that's the thing with Levyland. You are the show. It's your show. So your show would last without me. It would last without Rob. So when he throws these fits, it says
Probably
I'm
be
quitting.
better, as some say.
Well, he acts like it's going to crush the show. It's not going to crush the show. The show will go on. People have had shows. People have left shows. The show will continue without me, without Rob, whoever. I'm not the one that's trying to leave the show. I want to stay on the show. I love the show. I love the show. I love the people. And so I'm not the one that wants to end this. I love Levyland.
Yeah.
It's the highlight of my week.
My lost interest, Rev Bob Levy. Save the drama for your mama.
Yes.
He's so right about it.
Thank you, Stephen.
Look, you can all love this, love that, but it's like when two of them are arguing, who has to deal with this shit? Me. I got to fucking work thing out like a fucking goddamn judge. I'm not a fucking judge. You know what I mean? I'm not a fucking judge. I don't know what the fuck. You guys need to talk. That's the thing.
No, that's what I don't understand. I don't understand why you're drug into the middle of this. Why is anybody trying to drag you in this? I don't give a shit. So that's
I thought you said drug into it. Nobody's giving me drugs. Yeah. Otherwise, I'd fucking get into it more. So
yeah, I don't understand. They're waiting for the exclusive on the Rob Saul Patreon. So good luck with that. You can see it. I can't see it. I don't even know how many people we have subscribed anymore to the Patreon. I've been blocked from all of that. So
is Rob here yet? Is he here yet? Anybody see Rob? Is he there? He's not there?
Still dead. Yeah. Audition people for the Rob Saul chair. There was several people that reached out that first day that he put that statement out that he wasn't going to be on Levyland anymore. There was probably about 10 or 15 messages that came in real quick. Hey, tell Bob I want to sit in. Tell Bob I want the chair. Tell Bob I want that spot. I'll take that spot. So, I mean, that's the thing. We are replaceable. You're not replaceable. Obviously, if you leave, it's not Levyland.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's my name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of that, how to say that in any other way. Yeah, I mean, it would be weird. It would be like
Yeah.
Abel's Land, I mean, or Soul Land.
Stevie Land, back to
Stevie Land,
when
we
he
already
was
went
trying.
through that.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to call
FTX
Saul.
collapses.
I'm not calling him Clifford. What are you named after a fucking dog? Who names their kid Clifford? I know I'm mad. Is that your real name? Because I hope it isn't. Oh my God!
Who are you
Even
talking
Sean
to?
wants a spot. Clifford. His name is Clifford.
Yeah.
I mean, if your name is Clifford, that's fucking. They named you after a fucking dog. I mean, what kind of parents do that shit? That's your real fucking name.
But
I'm
the
sorry.
Your name is Cliff.
Cliff. Yeah, you should jump off one because your name is Clifford. See, I don't need anybody.
Dio's right. He said that Rob adds a lot to the show. He hopes it works out.
Of course he does. Why do you
have
think
to
I
understand
picked you
though? Rob's fighting with me, but really he's fighting with himself. I'm not fighting with him. I don't understand his beef with me. So
Who's winning this fight with him? Him or him?
I don't know. He's fighting himself. Really, he's fighting himself. I mean, I don't know what his problem is. I have to get messages from you telling me that he's pissed at me.
I'm like a fucking messenger pigeon. I don't want to be a messenger pigeon for you fucking two. You fucking two figure it out. I'm not fucking. What do you think? I do 100 shows a week now. I don't stop.
Yeah.
I got to get this room, the comedy room booked, this, that. You know, I have to tell comedians, no, you're not a headliner. I don't care if you headline for those people. You're not a headliner. Not at my club, you're not. Okay? So
who is trying to headline?
Everybody's a headliner. Everybody's a fucking headliner.
Well, yeah, of course.
It's the funniest fucking thing. I'm like, are you fucking? Only time I see you is when you open for me. So you know you're not a headliner.
Hey,
otherwise
you said you weren't going to have our. You
weeks.
said you weren't going to discuss my text with you earlier. That's bullshit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot it was you. I'm stoned. You know.
Yeah. I was like, I'm a headliner.
Rob is a real good guy. You know, there's Raider Mike. There he is.
That says good gay. That says good gay. But,
he's a good gay. He's a good gay too.
Yeah.
Whatever he wants to be, I'm not behind him. But look, I support whatever anybody. I don't give a shit about that. You know what I mean? I just want everyone to. I don't want you to be happy, truthfully, but I don't want you to be fighting. Right. So if you can be in the middle of that. Back and forth or whatever, you know, to get it out on the air then and fucking end the bullshit and move on and fucking work like fucking men.
Yes.
I could have hired two chicks.
Yes, I agree.
I can get two chicks right now that would come on here and be cunts. Okay?
Yeah.
And one's sitting right next to me.
Come on.
Oh, that's fucked up.
You're listening. Come on. Get
yes.
It's true. If I wanted to have, if you want to hear women voices with mine, they don't mix. My voice, you know what I mean? Women are good, but they're not good for me because of the fact that listen to me. I sound like a fucking man. You don't want to hear a woman. You want to hear fucking what I got to say, not them.
I'm allowed to talk.
You're not allowed to talk. Yeah, somebody mute her. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, man.
You know?
That's fine.
I'll leave it.
Yeah.
Thought this was a chick show. I would think it was a chick show too, Terry, because they act like fucking girls on here. You know what I mean? Go fucking women. Finger yourselves and get over it.
Listen.
What?
I speak for the women listeners, and you have plenty of female listeners.
Because of me, because of this. You see this? Let me tell you something. If you write something, Bob is ugly, Bob is old, and you're a dude, I want that. You're supposed to not find me attractive, okay? But let me tell you something. I guarantee your chick would jump on this dick in a second because no, I'm just saying it will because of the fact I know how to throw it. I know what you know it, and I will fucking let you blow it because I know how to fucking do it. You think they like fucking you? You think they like fucking you? They don't. They do it because whatever. They haven't been fucked. They haven't been brought up to the major league of cock. And that's where I am. I am the
MLD.
fucking Willie Mays of fucking cock. Okay? I fucking dragged that big thing over, the first one to do it, and said, here, fucking Nate.
Suck it.
Suck
Suck
it.
on it.
Suck on it. Thank you, honey.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got a thing where when people piss me off and stuff like that, I'm like, I will, if I'm in traffic, stuff like that, I'll shout out, I'm like, suck my fucking dick. And now my girl is like, no, stop throwing that offer out there. She was like, that is not
Well,
what
if she
you
was
said.
sucking your dick, you would have never yelled that out. So that's what you tell
Nah,
her. Say, maybe you should have been sucking my dick. I would have never said
Yes.
suck my dick because you were already there. And that's what it is, man. It's
No.
like guys are like, he look. Let me tell you something, man. I'm beautiful. I got fucking great skin. I got fucking,
You have a beautiful body.
thank you, honey. I am a fucking
Oh,
amazing.
are you going to hold it against him?
Are you gonna hold it against me?
Yeah.
I
It's
know
gonna
one
fuck.
part you're gonna hold against
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, but it's just a fact. It's like, come on, man. You know, they just because your girl
Yes.
settles, you know, it's not my fault. You know, Levy is hot for 70. Thank you. That's what somebody said on Kevin's day. He looks like he's 70. He looks like I'm. What does it matter to you? You're a guy. You fuck. What do you want to do? You want to drink the kids out of me? You fuck. You want to drain my balls with fucking children juice? What kind of sick motherfucker are you? You know what I mean? I look like Franklin's right. A retirement house, home 70.
Retirement
Oh, wow.
house.
Whatever.
It reminded Age
It's not
that
a home if it's not
it
a
said,
house.
this reminds me, I need to buy some of Bob's hot sauce. Yes, you can do that at silkcityhotsauce.com, and you can enter code Levy for 15% off. But if you choose to, you can enter code replay.
Yeah, and you can get Rob's Bloody Mary mix. Very tasty.
Oh, yes,
Everybody at the
yes.
party loved it, along with my hot sauce, whatever it's called. I just
Your
don't
ass
remember.
licking blue cheese.
Hot sauce. Yeah.
Yes.
Levy is my gay hero. I do. You damn right you do. You dabba do. Dabbly doobity do. You want to drink my children juice? Bob Levy. No, it's like you
Yes.
know, suck the children juice out of my balls. Is that you're a guy? You're a guy. You shouldn't fucking.
Oh, shit.
You shouldn't be judging what I look like. You know what I mean? Judge what your girl is looking at. Okay, just look at her when you're with her. You know what I mean? Gavin McGinnis said, "You look like a former 70-year-old female supermodel." Exactly. I'm fucking good looking.
Giselle.
I'm so good looking. Yeah.
Stu Joe wants to send you $299.99 in super chat.
What? How?
No, Stu Joe wants to send that to you. Super chat will be coming. I spoke to
Yeah,
somebody
well,
today.
where
We are
is it?
getting that
You're
set up.
costing me money already.
Listen,
One day on the job, and he's fucking costing. Well, yeah, once we get this, we'll do
it's
all
a
this, that.
process. It's a process to set that up. So, I mean, it's a quick process, but it was kind of short notice. So,
How do you
he
do
is
it?
going to set up the super chat.
Okay.
So you
and
got to
then-
go to YouTube. You have to monetize, and then you have to monetize.
No, for them to go in. How do they do it then?
It'll be
They'll
on
do
the
it
bottom
when the
of
show
It'll
is
be on the
live. Yes.
Why can't you be deaf?
They know how to listen. If they're asking how do they send you money on Super Chat, they know how to send you money on Super Chat.
All right, I don't
have to
know.
Explain it to them. I
I
don't
don't know
have
how
to
this
explain that to
happened.
them.
We're lucky
So,
we're even
but
getting through the show.
Yeah,
know,
right. Yeah,
No, I thought it was over tonight. I really thought it was going to end.
it's
I
not
know,
over.
because you guys would have came in fighting with each other, and I would have been like, "Hey, I'm just going. I'll give you 100%, 110%, because I always do anyway." And I don't know super chats. I know BS sound funny. The whole thing is, I don't do that shit. I talk. I don't know how to do anything. All right. Oh my god. I don't fucking.
How do I send it to Bob? Stu Joe,
How do you send it
I'll
to
send
me?
you. I'll send you Rob's credit card because that's where the Patreon money's going. So you might as well send
Then
it to
Rob's
him.
going to get it,
I'm
and he's
just-
going to have electricity
Yeah,
on. Bob
that's
don't
what he
need money.
gets, yeah.
Send him cigarette. Look, I don't need cigarettes either because
Yes.
I'm going to stop again. I got something coming to the doctor from my doctor to the pharmacy. It's a fake cigarette or something, but it's
What?
medical. It's medical.
From,
It's not
from the
like the
doctor
shit.
to the pharmacy. What is it?
It's like a cigarette, but it's not real. It's something. It has some fucking something in it that makes you stop or something. Because
Yeah, it's
the
probably
doctor said.
cum. you're gonna go to hit it, and it's gonna be cum, and you're gonna quit smoking.
Then I'll
So
continue
it's
sucking dick, and I'll be fine.
yeah.
I won't get that
Hey.
taste out of my mouth.
We have a guest that's been waiting to jump in here.
Then get him
since-
on. What the fuck are you
Rob-
making him wait for?
I've been
Fucking Rob
trying
doesn't-
to. Oh,
I'm
my
fucking
God.
carrying this show again. God
Oh,
damn it. I
my
love this,
God.
man. You fucking have him sitting back there. We didn't even
No.
put food back there for him. Or alcohol.
I love our guest that's coming on, Earl Skakel, man. He's been on all kinds of stuff. Like I'm Dying Up Here, which is one of my favorite shows. I don't know why it only went 2 seasons.
You know what
the
the funny
Barry
thing
Rowe
is?
show, the Bench Warmers.
Rob is a better announcer than you. He is.
You dropped
Try to
this
pop it
on
up.
me
Try to
2
pop it up
minutes
again.
before
Do it again.
the show.
Do it again.
You
Do it again.
dropped
A
this
little
on
bit
me 2
like you
minutes
meant
before
it.
the
Like
show.
you meant it.
Let's
Do it
welcome
again.
Earl Skakel.
You can't do it
What
right.
up?
See?
What up, Earl?
What's up, brother?
Bob stepped all over your intro. I'm sorry. I'm a better
Well, do it again.
co-host.
Do it again with feeling. You fuck.
I love
Unbelievable.
Earl
I'm not
Skakel.
worthy.
Earl, you was on one of my favorite shows. I'm Dying Up Here. That was a great show. It was only on for 2 seasons. I was really hoping that was going to have a long run. That was an amazing show. Did you have fun on that show?
It was not a fun set to work on because the ratings were
No
so
shit.
bad
No.
that no one was happy on the set. So,
Wow.
although I will say and I was barely in the show. Like I was above the boom operator in the credits, but
Yeah, and that was my favorite part.
the boom operator, he looks at me and goes, Earl, I've been doing this for 40 years. I've worked on Spielberg films. I've done sound on huge movies. I've never had to not boom anyone other than you in my career. So that I got a deep voice. There's that. But it just, I don't know why it didn't go longer. I think a lot of people were like, it's not that funny. But as you and Bob know, stand-up is not a funny business.
No.
So
It's a bunch of
it
cunts.
wasn't
and-
really. Yeah, it wasn't really
It was
made for laughter. It's a drama.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, look, a drama, you don't want to be laughing at it, you know what I mean? Like, all of a sudden, somebody just killed grandma. Ha, ha, ha. It doesn't work that way, Chris. Fucking, come on, read the script, Chris, you know?
That show will be a cult classic. You watch. You give it like 5 years, and then it's going to end up being a cult classic, and it's going to be a hit, and everybody's going to want to see it again.
I mean, I hope so. But unfortunately, there were only 2 seasons. So
Yeah.
I don't think that's enough to repeat on any network. So you got to get to at least 3 or 4 seasons.
Yeah.
They'll bring it back and add another season.
You think they're going to bring it back after how
I
many
wish.
years off?
It was a great show.
So do I. But
It's only-
I think Melissa was deemed hard to work with because she's a method actress. And
She's on meth?
It seemed that way some days. She was very she's intense, I'll say that.
Yeah.
I don't know if the producers enjoyed her energy, so it will not be coming back.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I'd like to see it. Chris, send me the links, okay? I want to see it. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Oh,
What's it called again?
I'm Dying Up Here.
I know that, but what's it called?
uh,
See what I
Oh
did
my
there?
God,
Come on.
motherfucker.
That comes with years of experience there. Come on.
70 years.
Oh.
It's crazy. So what's going on in the Jeff Ross world? Like, I need an update of what he's doing now.
Well, there's now a show called Roast League because I think he's run out of open micers to manipulate and exploit in Los Angeles. So now he can get them from all over the country. It's really,
Nice.
I almost admire his business acumen. Like, he probably, when he looks at himself in the mirror at night and he hears my joke, hey, welcome the kid from Powder. He probably goes, I've run out of people to groom. Let's go nationally. Like, it's really pretty genius.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean, if you look at it, if you're just a just about me kind of guy. This guy is a genius promoter of just him.
You know, I can't say I wish I was him, but
Mm.
I think his talent is walking into shows that he had nothing to do with creating or building, and somehow I'm sure he sales pitches the true creators, hey, you need me to get this to the next level. And then he ruins it and walks into another show and leaving the original creators with nothing. So,
I didn't know
it's kind of
this.
a bummer.
Happy Gilmore, Happy Go Becky. I shouldn't smoke before the show. Jeff Ross stole the history roast idea from Nick DiPaolo. Does anybody know about this?
Well, I will say, I don't think he did. I mean, there was a group of comics out here who had spent 10 years developing this show called Historical Roast, which is basically a roast with dead celebrities. And
Okay.
I remember telling them right before they started filming, I'm like, just make sure he doesn't ruin the show like he did Roast Battle. And they were like,
Mhm.
what do you mean? I'm like, well, the concept you guys have is funny, you know, George Washington roasting Hitler and stuff like that.
Wow.
And then Jeff came on board with his manager, and within 2 months, ruined a show that took 10 years to develop. That's what he
Wow.
does. He's a mercenary.
A failure.
Kills good shows
Yeah.
and
I mean,
kids dreams.
right.
Well, I don't
Well,
know
how?
about that, but I don't want to get sued.
Yeah, but how
You're
old is his
you're not going
girlfriend
to. I
now?
said it.
Is his girlfriend older? No, she must have gotten older, right? She must be.
Well, she couldn't get any younger. I mean, we
It's
don't
like,
speak.
oh really? But it's like what he does is he gets right, like as soon as they get hired in the minor leagues, he gets them before they even go
Yeah.
pro. You know, it's
Well, and
pretty
then he posts
amazing.
these pictures of, I guess he takes a bunch of younger comics to Dodger games, and
Oh
Mm,
shit,
I
that's
can
some
see
Jerry
them.
Sandusky shit.
mm,
Well, no, I mean, I can. They're all of age. Let's say that they
Oh,
are
okay,
all of age.
okay.
mhm.
But you can tell by the look in their eyes that they think this is their way into the network or their way into
Oh
making
wow.
it. And I've reached out to a few of them saying, you know, you guys are basically being groomed for the next batch. And they all
Mhm.
fight me. Oh, you're just old and bitter. And it's like, I'm just trying to help you. I don't care if you get groomed or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care if you get
You know?
touched.
Well, no, I don't think he's doing that, but you know,
No.
he's using them to write jokes or, you know, do the weekly roast battle, which you know no one gets paid on
That's
until the show
amazing.
gets. Well, I mean, I'll assume Brian Moses gets paid, but like, and he should. It's his show,
Mhm.
you know. But that's the crazy thing. It's his show, and Jeff is the one in charge. Like, that's like insane to me. But welcome to the Jeff Ross world, and I'm the bad guy. Like it's like wow.
No, it's crazy. Like it's funny. We used to do that, like that, just like that. Those roasts on Kid Chris's show, live on the radio. About when was it? Probably right around Howard, 2001, 2002. And we used to just like it would be me against one person, and we go back and forth, and then we did like two or three of them, and it was like real. It's really funny, and it could be made into a lot of money for everybody, not just one person, and then everybody else works for free. If you pay people, they're gonna want to come back, and they're gonna be vicious, and that's what you want.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want people who respect each other. Like you and me, Bob, would be a great roast because obviously
Yeah,
we love each other. You know, I told your wife in DM how much I look up to you and all that stuff. But we would go hard on each other, and
you
then
have to.
at the end, yeah, and I'm not going to go soft on you. Uh, and
No,
then, but that's how the battle would work. You and me, great, and then the next week it's like, say, I don't know, Kevin Brennan against I don't know Chad or whatever.
or
You know,
Kevin
they
Brennan
might not
against
love each other,
everybody.
right? I mean, I, you know, Jeff just changed. Oh, we need Blake Griffin on the show. He's never fucking done comedy before.
Exactly.
Nothing against Blake Griffin, but we need a pro wrestler. He's like starting out in comedy, but roasting's tough if you're not used to it.
No, it's like you have to learn, and you always learn. You know what I mean? Like I was told, don't bring paper anymore. Just fucking look at just take them apart. You know about them. Why are you reading something? So
yeah, I mean that's
I like
why.
that.
When I went up against Jimmy Carr, who's arguably the biggest comic in the world in terms of venues he plays. He plays fucking the same places the Killers play.
Wow.
He reads his jokes, and obviously he can do an hour plus of stand up without reading, but I didn't read my jokes, so he got dinged points for reading his jokes, and that's why I beat him. I mean, most people were not of the opinion I beat him, but fuck it.
Hey, as long as you get your hand raised, that's all that matters. That's the way it is. Look at the football game last night. The Eagles, they fucking grabbed the guy's face mask, right? Turned his head where it was almost breaking, and the other guy knocked the ball out of his hand. They missed it. It's a fumble. You know what I mean? It's like it's unbelievable, but that's shit happens sometimes. And if you can't take losing, you can't take winning. Then.
Oh yeah, I mean, someone told me they were talking about the battle on Reddit. So of course, like an idiot, I go on there not really knowing what Reddit is. And the first comment, Earl Skakel's a faggot. That's like what?
Yeah.
Second comment is, don't ever come to the UK. You'll never make it off the plane. Like that death threat. Like what? It's out of control.
You know what? It's an emotion. Emotion is everything a comic goes for. It's not, if you're not going to get a laugh at that moment, get an emotion and you can move on from that. You can always make it funny if you know what you're doing, even if you went too far, but if you got, oh my God, and then somebody says, well, my daughter died of leukemia. Then I'm like, well, I didn't mean leukemia. Just move on to something else that's even worse. The chances are somebody didn't die from something worse than that. So, but you just go all around. You go all around.
Well,
I did it back.
Yeah. I mean, I did it with honor when I was battling Jesse Joyce. He's a brilliant writer. I knew Geraldo was his best friend, so I more or less asked him before the battle, hey, is there anything that's off limits? And I think he knew what I was asking.
Yeah.
And he said no, with whatever. And I had some Geraldo jokes that I, probably beat him with, because he's a much better writer than I am. But, it's just, it was a pleasure working with Jeff Ross.
Yeah, Geraldo is amazing.
Oh, he's one of my inspirations or influences, whatever you want to call it. But when you're up, this is my first time on television, and it's a total. I mean, I really shouldn't have been battling Jesse, because he's a Comedy Central employee, and entertainment lawyer recently told me, when it's a cash prize, there's supposed to be no conflicts of interest.
No,
and, so you had Jeff Ross's manager, this girl named Amy. She's an executive producer. She's managing contestants and judges. That shit shouldn't have been allowed. Now that I look back, but
no.
But I hold grudges, guys, like nobody's business.
I love it. No, I mean it's like you shouldn't be. Of course, whenever you see a manager and they call a club and they go, yeah, you can but you have to take this person. And that's why a lot of times clubs aren't, you don't see really three great acts. You know what I mean? You're getting somebody because you want the other person. It's business, but it's not good business for the fans.
Well, it's just, I think part of the reason why I like you guys is you guys have always been nice to me. You guys don't really know me. There's no need to be nice to me, but there's also not a reason to be a dick either.
Exactly.
And so
I see three great acts right here.
Oh, 100%. But
there's a killer show.
I think there's enough to go around where you don't have to be selfish and protect your spot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what
We
it
could
is.
do
I always get people like spots, or I say recommend them, but nobody ever recommends you. Like maybe they don't recommend me because I'm crazy. I'm a little hard to handle sometimes. If I don't agree with you, I might say something, and then they'll be like, "Where did he come from? Oh, he gave me his name. Let's ban him." They're so worried, like about every fucking thing. It's like, come on, man, you, as a comic, you still got to stand up for yourself, and nobody,
You do.
yeah, because nobody does. Nobody's there. I always go in and go, no, this is the way it is. Boom, 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 and nobody would do that for me. I know it. You know what I mean? I know it. It's okay, but it's like I've never met people like this in my life. It's
Well, I
like
think, if you get fucked over and you don't speak up, to me, you're sending, or you let it go. Like, I can't tell you how many people have said, Earl, let the Jeff Ross stuff go. Barry Katz was like, you forced your way onto the show. And it's like, why was I forcing my way on a show I helped create? Like, what?
Yeah.
And if you don't speak up for yourself, in my mind anyway, you set off a giant bat signal saying, hey, it's okay to fuck me over and I'll take it. Not me.
Yeah. And it's all right to fuck over other people. By letting that happen, you're basically telling somebody, now you can fuck over me, but now you have the okay to fuck over everybody because I didn't say anything. So it must be okay.
Yeah.
And that's what happens.
And I get so many of these younger comics. I sound like an old man. They DM me, say, "Oh, you're just bitter. You don't have because he's more successful than you." I'm just like, no, I've been where you are. And yeah, it's exciting because you think,
take them to a
God,
Dodgers game.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
see it. I've been through it, so I'm trying to warn you guys. When
Exactly.
next show comes up, Jeff ain't going to use you. He's going to use the Sklar brothers. Nice guys, but they didn't help build the show. I don't like that shit.
No, there's no respect in this business, truthfully. I mean, there is some, but from the right people, but most people are just in it for themselves. And you have to get past that and realize that's just a business, It's like, why people get in here, they get what they want. And sometimes they just fucking act like assholes.
But like, I'll tell you a guy who's the complete opposite, Shuley. He messages me after we did Uncle Rico's, and he's like, "Hey, I'm doing this show in Rochester with the Reverend Bob and some podcasts, and comedy show," and he was totally straight up. He's like, "Bro, I don't know how much I can pay you, but I'll pay you what I can." That's all I needed to hear.
Wow, that's going to be an awesome show.
No,
but I
but
mean,
that's what it is.
Yeah,
but the whole thing
he didn't bullshit
that
you. Yeah,
we don't know what it's going to be good, but there's a good chance it's going to be insanely packed.
Look at the lineup.
So it's
the
just
lineup
crazy.
alone is amazing. I mean, it's you, it's Earl, it's Shuley.
Mike
who are these
Morris.
podcasts? Yeah, I mean Mike Morris. I mean that when I heard about that show, I was like, holy shit, that's going to be
Anthony Cumia is
show.
coming.
Cumia, yeah. So
Chrissy
I mean,
Mare's
that's going to be
too.
She is? Wow.
Yeah.
That's going to be an amazing show. I mean, that right there alone is a dope lineup.
And
you don't see lineups like that.
That's a Friday night.
Yeah, you don't see lineups like that too much anymore. So I mean,
Saturday night will be the whole party, and all that shit.
But that's
the party.
Like, great comics, everyone's cool. No one's trying to. I want to headline. I'll fucking host it, and I'm not really a host, to be honest with you. But
well, now you took my job, Earl. Thanks.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
No, I'm just kidding.
But
I'm just kidding. I'm not even on the show, but I'm thinking about coming and watching.
That's how it should be. It's like, I'm happy to fly to New York or Rochester. I don't know where you fly into. Where do you fly into? Buffalo for Rochester? Or
you might be able to fly into Rochester.
Oh, okay.
They might have an airport. They should have an airport. I'm pretty sure that they do. Because otherwise it would be, pain in the ass, but who gives a shit? It's fun. It's worth it. A whole weekend. The Saturday we're doing the radio shows, fucking lookalike contest of John. We came up with something today, a Jeopardy with just questions for John about when he did it.
Oh boy.
Wheel of Stupid we came up with. But we want to do an award show and just everything.
But I mean, it's just I want to spend the weekend with good people, like and I will be there, and I can't wait just to I just want to do comedy with my friends, man. It's just I don't know.
That's the best fucking thing, and hopefully by then I'll have a weekend going. So then you stay after that, and you work for me, and I'm hoping to get even more because I want to do this. My thing is I want to put in real comedy. I want people to see what real comedy is because you haven't seen it in a long time, and it's like I want to put on Three Monsters all the time, and nobody's doing that.
Well, because now you're getting these people who do TikToks and Vines or Periscopes, whatever the fucking things are called, and they don't have 5 fucking minutes, but they have 1 million followers on TikTok or Instagram.
They're headliners.
Well,
that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
No, I was talking to Steve Marshall today, and he goes, when we were doing it as long as them, we could do an hour, 45 minutes to an hour easily. They do 12 minutes, and they think they're stars. He goes, right now, we can do an hour and a half, no problem. And they wouldn't even know what that is. 12 minutes, I wouldn't know how. I would rather do an hour and a half, knowing I'd be more comfortable than being told you're doing 12 minutes. I wouldn't know what to do.
Well, I find that I did a show the other night with a girl, and she's actually really nice. It's no heat towards her, but she's got 1 million followers on Instagram, gigantic tits. And so even the guy running the show is like, "Hey, Earl, I know you should be the headliner, but most of the people are going to come to see her." And that's fine. I'll open up for her. We're friends. But I think what these show promoters don't realize is it's one thing to have 1 million followers on TikTok. They could stay at home in their underwear, watch a fucking video. It's another thing to get them to come out, pay for parking, drinks.
Right, yeah.
And so they don't really draw that well, to be honest. That's the funny thing.
Yeah. I got asked to do a gig for a guy that was big on Instagram and stuff like that. They wanted me to come out and feature for him. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do it because that gig is going to be an absolute disaster. And it turned out to be an absolute disaster. I was like, there's no way I'm going to get on that show.
Well, you should have taken it and just said, give me the money that I want. And
they weren't even paying that well. They weren't paying that well.
Yeah, I was like, they shouldn't be calling anyway then. I love when people call up and with the fucking ridiculous things. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You know what I mean? Just because fucking everyone else is running the business, I'm not going to. I'd rather be home. I make my money when I work. I'll do it the right way, and it works out well. I don't need to be out every fucking night when I'm doing everything else.
Yeah. I mean, I just think that there's very few of those reality stars or social media people who put in the work. They just... and if for whatever reason, people from other businesses, actors, MMA fighters, basketball players, they think, oh, I'll just do stand up. It's just that easy. And so they clog up the market. But I will say this, Blake Griffin puts in the time. He's actually pretty funny, but people like Jeremy Piven and others, they just show up and, oh, I'm the name. Anyone from out of town? Like what?
Yeah, they don't have anything. It's just like they're going to take questions and they're going to answer shit. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? The fuck? I didn't come here to fucking ask you what you want to talk about. Say something fucking entertaining. We paid to see you. And then if you are a fucking diehard comedy fan that goes every 2-3 weeks, maybe you go out. And you go there to really get out and get a good laugh. And then you go that night and you see all this new audience too mixed in. only the new audience that go to see them is going to enjoy it. The other people are going to go, that was fucked up. You know, what the fuck
Yeah.
was that I just seen? And it kills
Disaster.
Well,
future
I'm really,
business.
yeah. I mean, I'm very respectful. This is probably going to sound like I'm full of shit, but I actually respect people coming to a club, paying 2-drink minimum, $20, $40 to get in, parking's, and it's easily for one person $100. If you're there with a date, probably 200 because you're doubling
Yeah.
up everything. So and I don't, I bomb from time to time still, but most of the times I do okay. Because I do it out of respect to people spending their fucking money to see me or other people, and then I'm just on the lineup.
Yeah, no, exactly. Because if nobody's there to see you and it becomes that, it's not the greatness of the business. I mean, when the audience is there and they're fucking ready, it's such a great time for even the comedian. But the fans, to see them just crying, like tears coming out of their eyes without macing them, it's pretty fucking amazing feeling.
I mean, I
You
went
don't get
on
that.
the other night at the Comedy Store. Whitney Cummings did a pop in, and she brought me up. And obviously they were excited to see her. She's a huge
Yeah.
star. But she gave me the nicest fucking intro because she knew that probably the majority wanted to leave after her.
Yeah.
And she said, "Stay. This guy's a mentor. We started together, and I really respect her because she could have just blown me off. And there's one more comic. I think I did open mics with him back in the day, but
Yeah.
and so I gave them. I walked very few people. I mean, you
No,
gotta
that's
walk. Michael Jackson. I have a Michael Jackson joke that crosses the line, but
it's all good.
this
But
guy
that's
molests kids.
yeah,
I'm the
yeah.
bad guy.
Exactly. You know what I mean? They're like, hey, I'm a fan. Well, your idol is fucking molesting kids. Too bad, But it's an amazing when somebody can do that, knowing that they can put you in a nice position to hit the stage. And that's out of respect. And you don't, like I said, you don't see that much.
No, that's why I'm a big fan of Whitney's. I mean, because other Russell Peters has done that for me when he popped in. Because Rob, like you follow a big comic, that crowd wants to.
Oh, I'm not Rob. What the hell?
Sorry, Chris. Sorry.
Oh,
He's the other
shit.
guy fighting. The two
I
of them
liked
are
you,
fighting.
Earl. I liked you until
Chris,
then.
The
No,
two,
I'm just kidding.
Chris, I'm sorry. I got distracted by some guy in chat asking if that was a booger on my nose. So sorry.
that'll fuck you up. These motherfuckers,
Chris, I'm
they
sorry.
don't.
My bad. Abel's
It's all
in the
good.
house.
They're
Yeah,
bad
I still
fucking
love you,
people.
man. I think you
No,
killed that
no.
Ric
So-
Flair shit.
I mean, I did one Jeff Ross joke that kind of fell flat, but I was going to do it anyway because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking, especially a roast. It's like I want to watch it. I want to sit down and spend the time and watch the whole roast. I got to get. You see, Chris, send me that too. You got that too?
Oh yeah,
I want to watch.
yeah.
All right, send me the show and that. I want to see this shit because I
You're
like
gonna
to
love
just chill, and I love to see good people doing this. People that are great. Not fucking. I can't watch shit. I really can't watch shit anymore. It's like if somebody goes, "Hey, can I send you a tape?" No, I don't want that. I have to see it live or something. Right now, I'm not going to watch that bullshit because they can come to the club and do 10 minutes, and if you don't kill in 10 minutes, you're not even coming back as a host. You know what I mean? You got 10 minutes. Go up there and fucking kill. And they fucking. They don't know what good is. They don't know that they didn't do good, and I'll never understand that because when I never did good, I knew it. I know when a joke doesn't work. It fucking drives me crazy. And if it doesn't drive you crazy, you're in the wrong fucking business.
Oh, I mean, I'm honest about my performance on the Ric Flair roast. My buddy Tyler Morrison, very funny comic from Canada, he killed. Shuley killed. And I did well. I didn't kill, but I did well. And then Cassio, Southern comic, he killed. John Moses. No one bombed. But I mean, I was in the room the other night at the Comedy Store, and this girl bombed for 10 minutes. No big deal. We all bombed. And she's running around telling the manager at the Comedy Store, she's Asian, so I hope this doesn't come off as like, she's like, Racine, I just killed upstairs in the belly room. I'm like, I was up there. You did not kill anything but the audience.
That's fucking great.
Like,
yeah.
But be honest, we all bombed.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
amazing.
Yeah. Thanks, Earl. You bomb when you call me Rob, but so I'm just
100%.
kidding.
No, I mean, and Jim in chat, Jim Grindle, he's not had a booger right here. It's just a reflection.
No.
Oh, I know him. He probably wanted to eat it too. That fuck. I know him.
I get that.
Hey, listen, I got to go. I got to do another show. Earl, you got to come on again real soon.
Yeah.
Dude, I know this sounds like I'm kissing ass. I think you know I don't kiss ass. You're an icon to me, Bob, and Chris. I apologize.
No worries, man. I was just busting your balls.
Yeah, but
all right, thanks, brother. I appreciate that.
It's an honor to work with you, Bill.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. I love Earl, man.
We'll see you next week on Levyland. Thank you guys for checking in. Hopefully we'll keep running. Bye, everybody.
We'll be back.
Put the links up.
Peace.